my channel, lovelies. How have you been? It's good to see you again. So if you haven't subscribed to my channel, I want you to do so. For my returning subscribers, I want to say thank you very much. I appreciate your support. Without wasting much of your time, let's go right into what today's video is all about. Recently, I realized that most applications are being rejected because applicants are using the wrong document to send in their applications. So today I'll be talking about 6 important documents that you need to have before you start sending application to schools abroad. The number 1 on my list is your international passport. You can't tell me that you want to study abroad and then you do not have an international passport. Your international passport is very important because the school will be using it as a means of identification. They will ask you to scan the front page of your bio data and send to them. So your international passport is very important. The next one on my list is your transcript or high school certificate. If you're in Nigeria, you're going for your undergraduate degree, you're going to be using your WAEC transcript and your high school certificate. If you are going for your master's degree, you'll be needing your transcripts and your statement of results. So these are what you're going to be using. These documents are important because the examiner will use it to determine the applicant's academic strength. The next one on my list is your statement of purpose. Most times people tend to write their statement of purpose so shallow, without knowing that their statements of purpose could make or mar their application. Recommendation letters are gotten from supervisors, lecturers, professors, managers. They are the people that write recommendation letters. Stop going to your family members asking them to write a recommendation letter because it is going to destroy your application and you will get rejected. So in the recommendation letter, the writer vouches for you. He talks about your character traits and your strengths. So stop going to your family members asking them to write recommendation letter because it is not acceptable. Now the next one on my list is your CV. Your CV contains your academic and professional experience. Now if you have checked the requirements of the program you're applying to and you realize that there's an experience you have obtained but it does not align with the requirements of the study program you're applying to, please do not include it in your CV. Don't write irrelevant things in your CV because it is going to destroy your application as well. Your CV has to carry information that are relevant to the study program you're applying to. And then the next one is your English language proficiency letter. If you do not have an IELTS, you have nothing to worry about. Your English proficiency letter covers. You can obtain this letter from your university indicating that the mode of study was in English, indicating that you were taught in English. Most times if you check the requirements in most schools websites, you will see that some countries are listed that if you're from this country you do not need to write an IELTS. So you're from this country, most times they mention Nigeria, they mention Ghana, so you can check that to know if your country is included. But if your country is not there, you can also email the school to know if they accept English proficiency letter. So we have come to the end of today's video. I do not want it to be too long. Remember to stay safe because the world is no longer safe as it used to be. Till we meet again, I love you all. Bye bye.